It starts with a few missed nights with the guys. Then your weekend hobbies are replaced by her errands. You wake up one day, look around, and suddenly realize you have absolutely no life outside of her. This process is so gradual, it often goes unnoticed. You don't realize you're walking into a cage until you hear the lock click behind you. Today, we are exposing the psychological warfare toxic partners use to manufacture that isolation. I'm going to show you exactly how to reclaim your independence without saying a single word. While society frames compromise as a requirement for love, there is a point where adjustment becomes a total takeover of your identity. Systematically dismantling your external ties isn't a form of relationship growth, it is the tactical removal of your autonomy. Recognizing these invisible dynamics is the essential first step. You cannot stop the process of quiet suffocation until you see the hands that are tightening the grip. The isolation tactic begins with the invisible net. To maintain plausible deniability, she won't explicitly forbid you from seeing your friends. That would make her appear controlling. Instead, she uses surgical timing. Every single time you prepare to go out, a fight suddenly materializes. The subject of the argument is irrelevant. It's usually about the trash you forgot last week, or a comment you made months ago. The goal isn't to solve a problem, it's to create enough stress that you either arrive late and distracted, or cancel your plans entirely to keep the peace. As friends stop inviting you, these lines break, placing you on a leash. She then turns inward, reframing your hobbies as childish. Finally, planting seeds of doubt about your family severs your final tethers to the outside world. By dismantling every independent support structure, the manipulator creates a closed ecosystem. You are left entirely dependent on her for validation and reality. This isolation is often wrapped in a romantic fantasy. She sells you on the idea of you and me against the world, suggesting that nobody else truly understands your connection. You might believe that making her your entire world is the ultimate gesture of loyalty. But the moment you surrender your independence to appease her, the dynamic shifts. You stop being a partner and start being a servant. Attraction is fueled by a sense of value and the presence of a challenge. When a man abandons his personal mission to focus entirely on the relationship, he loses the very qualities that made him desirable in the first place. She works to domesticate you, but once you become tame and predictable, she loses respect for you. You have effectively become a servant in her kingdom, and she is repulsed by the lack of resistance. Without outside perspectives from friends or mentors, her version of reality becomes your only reality. Leaving her feels impossible because you have no other mirror to reflect who you actually are. Sacrificing your autonomy to keep a toxic partner happy is the very mechanism that destroys her respect for you. You cannot buy a healthy relationship with the currency of your own identity. Outsmarting this trap requires a strategy of unapologetic absence. You must reclaim your life without asking for permission. Do not attempt a logical conversation about your need for space. She will amplify that logic into an emotional crisis. Break the cycle by simply resuming your life and hobbies. You aren't arguing for independence. You are practicing it. When she deploys a conveniently timed tantrum or guilt trip as you are heading out, do not defend or explain. Give her a calm smile, acknowledge that she seems upset, and walk out the door anyway. A sovereign mind maintains a complete independent identity. A relationship should enhance your life, but it must never be allowed to consume it. You reclaim your power the moment you stop apologizing for having a life that does not revolve around her. Stay sovereign, gentlemen.